Hello everybody, welcome back to the Dark World. In this episode we're going to, I've been working on the thing up there, the little house on top, and we're going to finish that up. I'll show you what I've been doing with that. We cook up sand and this you get this quite clear glass. I've been using. I've also been using some nether quartz. Oops, turn these into blocks. These into blocks. If we smelt these together, we'll get something called fused quartz. Enlightened fused quartz, I think, is what it's called. Yeah, this one right here. So, you'll notice if we just do it, it costs 5,000. But if we can get it down to 500 if we turn these into blocks. So I'm using like this recipe. It's only 500 RF instead of 5,000. And it's not that hard just to craft these up. So I don't know why that is exactly, but we'll use it. Throw those in. Oops. Didn't want to do that, but oh well. So this is the regular fuse. If you just throw that in, you gotta be careful which order you throw these in sometimes. You also got lots of power here too. This thing, I've upgraded this with the octatic capacitor. If we go, I'll show you the recipes for them here. So this is the basic capacitor one you start with, and then this one, double layer. Takes two of those, a little coal powder, which you can use the pulverizer sag mill to create some more alloy. We saw how to do that. And then this one just takes two doubles, glowstone and vibrant. Vibrant's just another step up from the energetic. The energetic, if you remember, this was gold, glowstone, and redstone in the alloy furnace. And then if you take one of these with an ender pearl, then you get this energetic or vibrant alloy. So they're not that hard to make. And what you get in return for it, the normal burn rate is like 2 times, and so it goes down to 1.5. With the double layer, it's 1.5 as well. And the RF that you generate normally is only 20 RF. With the double, you get 40, and then with one of these octatic, you get 80 RF per tick. And if you turn your charcoal into a block of charcoal, throw it in there, it makes a lot. So this is all kind of one block, and I filled up this thing. This machine got filled up. And this one, here's our light infused quartz, which is blast resistant and it emits light, you'll notice, so that's interesting. And that's actually the property that I wanted to take advantage of. If we go up here, and it's nighttime, so this is perfect. You can see that it's fairly bright around here. See how this thing just lights it up too. Over here it's kind of dark, and then lit up. Alright, enough of that. So we're still gonna finish the roof. For that we can use this. This is not blast resistant, and it doesn't emit light. We only need the light at the bottom, I think. They can't really spawn. We might like put some in the corners just to light, because I think they could probably spawn on top of this. What's it called? Marble on top. So if we take these corners out, maybe? I don't don't know if this, if we can. Oh, there's nothing there. Oh yeah, we get it back. All right, good. Some glass you don't get it back if you break it, so you gotta be kind of careful with them. What you use, but you'll see this. All right, at the top there it says enlightened fused quartz, but if we look up, this is quite clear glass, and the textures merge on both of these, so and we don't necessarily need light. Whoops, I didn't want one there. Don't necessarily need more light in higher levels or anything. It's good to prevent spawns, but they don't spawn on glass typically. Make sure we hit F7. Yeah, you can see the little bump on the roof. They can't spawn on that. That's just glass. Now here they can't spawn too close to the building anymore. So, cool. So I guess I'll make 4 more fused quartz. Finish this off with the corners. Probably have to get up there on the roof and take a look, see. Well, I got some wood I could pillar up there maybe and take a look. 7. Oh yeah, they can't even spawn up here. So I guess I won't worry about it. I'll just use the cheap clear glass here. So we need 2 more of those though. Down we go. Alright. Oh, why is that sparkling like crazy? Well, I guess it's alright. I think we got some, well, hello. Whoops. Okay, I'll have to plant some of that again. Oh, so laggy. But, yeah, these things, I planted more of these. I've already filled up this pool. It's still diluted. There's another thing I want to do. Get another diluted pool. Hold it and you'll notice we got a little check mark there. So if we throw this in, and I filled up again right away. Now we've got just a regular mana pool. If I break this, there's all the mana, but what can I do? Alright, so I filled up a little bit. I guess we could convert this one. We don't really need the pool right now. What is that? Too noisy. We'll go away until they die. They gone? I think they're gone. Looks like it. A lot of flesh down there. Yeah, I think I want to grab that flesh. Those giant zombies really drop a lot. Let's see how many we got. Yeah, like 33 now. I don't think we had that many to begin with, so they get quite a bit. Yeah, come out, pig. You don't want to be stuck in here anymore, I know. Alright. We'll just store the mana pool in here. I also wanted to do some of this. You drop some iron in and you'll get something called mana steel. Maybe. Oh. Yeah, 'cause there's not enough mana in there, I don't think. So we'll have to let that charge up. I guess I'll do it a little bit later. I got some more living wood. So I've been converting a little bit here. I don't know how much of this. I don't think we need all that much. We got quite a bit already, so we did want to make a wand, though, right? So let's do that. And we need 2 petals as well. Just grab whatever flower we have the most of, which would be the white ones, I guess. Make a nice, pretty white wand. Why not? Very pure and noble looking. We can right click and see how these things are doing. How much mana they got, and so forth. Not much mana there. Plenty of room for more. So, we'll let that fill. And we'll go work on other stuff. 2 more pieces of glass. We'll go ahead and do that too. So, I think I went through like ores and what you can get from macerating and what you can get from the pulverizer. And there's something called sag mill, which is this machine right here. And this is part of Ender.io. And I actually like this one. I didn't look at it too much before. Let me grab. Well, let's try this. Okay, here we go. So, macerator, we know what we get with that. So the sag mill, we can get 2 iron, so we can double our ore. We got a 5% chance of tin, 10% chance of ferrous metal. We can actually get some cobblestone out of it as well. So we already can get everything we can from the pulverizer, plus we get a little more tin. And there's this slot. You can throw flint in there, and you notice your main output is now 120%. And bonus output 125%. So you can actually get a little bit more than just double your output, main output, plus you can get a little bit more of these as well. And there's dark steel balls you can make, and look at that, 150% output for main, 200% bonus, and the power reduces the power requirement for it. And these things are dark steel. Takes 5 of them, you get 5 back, and these primarily just use iron, some coal, obsidian, but yeah, mostly just iron is the resource you're going to be worried about, I think. And so you can get pretty good outputs for this. So I think I'm going to go with the sag mill for grinding all my dusts up and whatnot, except when it comes to the ferrous ores, because you can get the shiny metal from it. So for that I'll still use the pulverizer, but otherwise I'm just going to be using sag mill for everything. And I'm probably not really going to bother with the whole IC2 line of doing that, because I don't think it's as good as the sag mill, honestly. I think we're going to get better results from this thing. So that's why I went and made that. So we've got our generator feeding directly into these. What we should do, and same thing with this generator is feeding just directly into this. We should have like a capacitor or battery bank or whatever you want to call it. For this thing, they're called a bat box and like an MFE, MFSU, and so forth. So we'll do that for that, but we're going to start with this one, I think. For these, since it's mostly Ender IO, I think we'll go with the Ender IO solution, which would be the capacitor bank, I believe it's called. Yeah, capacitor bank. So make one of these up and put it in lines. We'll need some electrical steel. We need silicon. The best way to get that is probably with clay, to be honest. So grab some clay and get that going. We got our 2 sand. Let me throw that in. We're at it. And so then we'll grab some clay. And we'll just go with the stack, see how much silicon we can get out of it. Like so. And we throw that in here. So I'll finish that up at some point. I won't show you that. I can do that off camera. We're also going to need more of these things. So 4 of those. So we need 8. Glowstone. Went back into the nether and went exploring around a little bit. Found more nether quartz, more glowstone. I also found some ardite and cobalt. And yeah, it wasn't too hard to find them at all. I'll take a trip in the nether and show you guys. One thing I forgot to show you was the night vision, which helps a lot in there. Makes it quite a bit easier to spot things, so I'll just go in there and demonstrate for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. So we get that going. Okay, 20 silicon. We lost some of the clay, but we turned it into silicon, so fair trade, I guess. What are we gonna do something with electrical steel? That's what it was. Coal dust, iron. How much did we need? Just 4, I think. Yeah. Coal dust. I sag milled some coal dust while I was at it. That's a little bit slow. And we need to do it in there. Alright, I'm just gonna... Let's go take a trip to the nether then while we wait for that stuff to... Actually, if we go to the nether, it's not gonna work. I'll just be right back about that. Okay, and we got our electrical steel and our energetic alloy. Throw this in here, make 4 of these. Actually, we need 8. And we're out of gold nuggets. There we go. And then we need 2, 3, 4 of those. Block of redstone and electrical steel. So, there we go. One of those. And this can hold about 10 times as much as this thing can hold. We will put it there. And it looks like it's filling up already. And it's done filling up. This can hold quite a bit more. So let's make another block of charcoal. Like so. Alright. Throw that in. And so yeah, we're getting 80 RF, 25 times burn. This thing burns for quite a while. And it's filling up. I'll probably rearrange some of this wiring. I'm thinking for the Ender IO machines, they should run off the capacitor bank, which is for that. For thermal expansion, we have the energy cells. Yeah, like here. Eventually I want to make one of these. For that we'll need Endurium, which needs that shiny metal right there, which is the whole reason we got the pulverized. Pulverized is really the only way we're going to get this pulverized shiny metal. So that's why we need a pulverizer. But since that's the only machine we have, technically we wouldn't need a redstone energy cell if it wasn't for that machine. However, when it comes to like portable energy, if I want to take one out in the field to power something like a pump or a quarry or something like that, I prefer to use these still. I don't know, I like them. Personal preference, I guess. You could lug a capacitor bank out there, I guess, but I don't know, I just like these better, so we're still going to want to make these anyway. And I don't know if we really need any other thermal expansion machines, to be honest, so we might not really do anything with that. To wait and see how it turns out, but if we do, I'll probably like take this capacitor bank, stick it here on this wall in the middle maybe, and then stick like a resonant energy cell over here. The resonant energy cell would power the thermal expansion machines. Actually, well, I don't know. We'll see if I build more machines or not. I might just do it just because, just to show you guys how all the machines work or something. I don't know. Or just to be complete, whatever. And the bank here will power all these Ender IO machines. And then we'd have like our power feed into these. Eventually we're going to make a big reactor somewhere, which will feed power to everything else. But yeah, we're not quite there yet. So for now we'll use this, and this will branch off. It'll feed the two batteries. We don't have a battery here yet, but you know what I mean. And so we'll feed it, and then from the batteries they'll power all the machines. So it's sort of like a little hierarchy going on. And this can hold a lot. And it's still burning quite a bit. So that's the plan with that. I'll probably rearrange this wiring off camera and show you guys what I did, because it's sometimes you have to monkey with it and put it over here, try that. No, I don't think I like that. I want to move it over here. And so I don't know if it'd be all that exciting on camera. Might be interesting to see the process, but I don't know. I think it's easier, just cooler and more interesting to just look at the results that you get from it. So alright, so that's that. We'll leave that for now. I sagged up a bunch of iron, so that's why I got so much iron everywhere. Made a little bit of invar as well that I got from extras from doing the iron. I didn't actually do any ferrous ore. Still got my ferrous ore, but this is how much invar I got just from the iron, from the byproducts, secondary outputs. And oh, that shouldn't go there. So I did about, well, not quite 2 stacks, but close to 2 stacks. Here's my ferrous ore. I only got 3 of those, so you want to hold on to these. You don't want to waste these. You want to get as much shiny metal as you can if you're interested in the shiny metal. We don't have much yellowite yet, so we can't really do the big reactors for that reason as well. I'll have to go down there and do more mining, but speaking of mining, I'd like to upgrade my tools a little bit, and I think I'm going to go with this. Not entirely sure. I'm going to want a silk touch pick, I think, because I noticed a couple things. If we look at the coal block, if we grind this up, the sag mill has a small chance of diamonds, which might be good. You get 3 coals, pretty good chance of coal powder, so you get about 4 coal out of it. I don't really know how much you can get just breaking it with your pickaxe. Not very much, I don't think. Even with Fortune 3, I don't know if it'd be all that much. It might be better just to silk touch it and then grind it all up, and maybe we'll get some diamonds out of it. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. And then there's the redstone as well. We can get quite a bit of redstone out of this, I think. Induction smelter. There we get a whole block, so that's 9. But this is almost 9 as well. Pretty good chance of silicon, so we can get more silicon. Yeah, I'll probably do this to get the silicon and stuff. I mean, when you look at the boosts you get, we could get a lot of redstone from that. Redstone's not really a problem. I think we're going to have way more redstone than we really need. Diamonds. Just looking at that as well. Probably Fortune 3 would be the best choice here. You get 2 guaranteed out of the polarizer though. It seems like you can get more diamonds from a Fortune 3. I've gotten more in the past, it seems like, so I'll probably do that. But, and then there's lapis, I think. Let's see what we got. Get 9. Yeah. Lapis isn't quite such a big deal. Main reason you want it is just to get up to the Fortune 3 pickaxes and stuff, because it's that's what you use to do it. And I've got some lapis that I've just gotten without using any kind of Fortune at all. I've been saving it because I want to make a better pickaxe to throw it into. So, and now that we got this Ardite and Cobalt, we can do that. It's not that hard to combine them in the smelter. If I go this way, actually, here's what I do. Yeah, so you only mix 1 part of Ardite, 1 part Cobalt, and you get 1 part Yellen, which is the best material there is as far as durability goes, and for handles as the 2.5 times modifier, which is the best you can get as well. So it's really nice. The Cobalt is a little bit faster, so if you want like a really fast pickaxe, you're probably better off going with Cobalt for most of it. For like the hammer, the hammer has the handle part here, which you want the bonus multiplier from that, so that you're going to want to have manually in probably. The rest of these parts though contribute toward durability and speed. All three of these have goes to speed, so Cobalt's usually the best. I mean, these take 8 each of these, so you're looking at 24. So that's like 24 of each of these. But Cobalt you can double if you smelt it, so you only need like 12 to make a full hammer, plus 3 more for the handle and 3 ardite. And you could use some ardite. It has a stone-bound 2 modifier on it, if you're interested in that. But I'm gonna go a different route with all that stuff. So yeah. So it's not that hard to. I don't really need to walk through it. I'm gonna just do it off camera, I think. Won't waste you guys' time with that. But that's my plan. I have one with Silk Touch, one with Fortune. I don't know if I want my hammer to have Silk Touch. You get a lot of smooth stone, but the cobblestone's actually a little more useful, I think. Alright, I'm gonna hop in here and show you guys what I was talking about. It's not that hard to find cobalt and ardite, really. I haven't had much trouble. I wasn't looking that long, but found 7 of each. Ooh, a little bit slow. Come on, load up. There we go. And that's the wrong way. Alright, so here we are. And we hit G. Boop. Gotta look around. There's some. That's ardite. That's what ardite looks like. And cobalt is blue, so you got looking for blue and gold basically. And the night vision on the goggles wear off like that, and then you gotta turn them off, and then you can just turn them back on again. So it doesn't last too long. You gotta keep monkeying back for this piece. Is gonna be hard to get. I don't know if I want to bother getting that. Oh, there we go. That's what cobalt looks like. We could probably maybe get to that piece. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this is pieces that I missed. But I just want to know. There's a hell scar spider. These are probably one of the nastiest. There's some more. So yeah, it's not. You can find it on the ground too. I dug up most of it in a little area around here. These spiders though, yeah, they're tough. They're fast, they jump, they hit kind of hard. You kill these big ones and they spawn small ones. They're like slimes, they break into smaller ones. But you can get something called, I don't know, fire string or something. And with the fire string and the wood from this, the bloodwood, I'll go back to base. I got some of each, so I'll show you. But you can make a really nice bow. It's got a lot of durability, and you can enchant it. Don't have any diamonds yet at all, so I can't make a enchanting table or anything. But I've got the levels. I've been saving the levels up. I showed you guys how to do that. And we got 1 level ready, so you might as well go store that. There we go. Yes. I think it's here. No. Not there. There it is. So you take those blood logs, bloodwood, and you can make them into planks and then the strings. Yeah, here's the planks. So here's, take one of these, turn it into planks, make some sticks, And this is just flame string that you get from the spiders they drop. And you may just make a bow out of those. Like so. And you get this thing called the Bloodwood Bow, 1501 durability. Whereas this has 384 maximum. So it's got a lot more durability, clearly. It might do more damage naturally, I don't really know. But with the durability, and if you're going to chant it, I mean, it lasts a lot longer, so I don't know if you can repair it with sticks in an anvil or not. We'll find out. Once I got an enchanting table, I'll probably go into enchant this thing and see what I can get. It'd be nice to have a nice bow for the nether exploration. I think it's night, yeah. Alright. Let's go check on that mana pool. See if we got enough mana in there. Eat while you're going upstairs and it doesn't slow you down. Whereas if you try to eat while you're walking, it slows you down, of course. Doesn't look like that much in there. Well, we can do one. Two. Oh, two. I'm probably gonna craft this item off camera, I guess, then. Because it's gonna take time for this thing to fill up. But with this mana steel ingots, you can use them for this nifty little item. I haven't actually made one, so I don't know exactly how it works. We'll find out. Where the heck? I don't even know. Let's just try and find it this way. So we're going to need one mana lens. And if we use that, we make this mana lens magnetizing. Some iron and some gold, and if we do that, combine it with mana steel, we make this ring of magnetization. Which acts like a magnet, pulls items towards you from what I understand, so. And I like that a lot, so especially when, like in the nether, you're knocking that glowstone down. It's nice to be able to just suck it up instead of letting it drop. And then when you're mining, it's just nice to be able to grab all that stuff without having to walk over it all. So that's what this is why I wanted to get into botany, was because I saw that item and I thought, well, that'd be nice to have. It seems like one of the easiest solutions. There's something like yeah, there's the ring, right? But you can make this electromagnet, but it takes some of this stuff, and it's taking up an inventory slot. With the ring, it goes in the ring slots, so a little bit nicer, I think. And or magnet doesn't work. There's the sigil magnetism, which again takes up a slot, and not the easiest thing to make. You gotta get into the whole blood magic quite a ways to get into that. So this looks like the easiest solution, is just to go with this. So that's my plan for that. So I'll probably do that off camera and have that ready by next time. Yeah. Oh, I was thinking about making a sugarcane farm down here, and probably the most efficient way to do it is with this sort of a pattern. You just go, sort of the night move in chess. You just do a row like that, and then you want to do it this way as well. And if you fill in these holes with water, then this ensures that every space basically is adjacent to water somewhere. So this one has water here, this one has water here, this one has water here, so forth. So you can plant sugarcane in all of these, and they'll all be adjacent to water. And this is like the most optimal way you can lay it out. Yeah, like this. See, this would if I had that ring, I wouldn't have to jump in these holes to grab the dirt. Could say I'm lazy, but I could just say that no, that's, yeah, maybe lazy. Whatever. So I'll probably it's kind of a pain in the ass. You gotta bring a bucket and fill in each one of these holes individually, but once you get it going, then you can come put lily pads over it or something, and then just go through and break it all and grab all the sugar cane. You can have it in a fairly small space and get quite a bit out of it, so it's kind of nice. And I think that's about all we need to do this episode. I can't really think of anything else I wanted to get out of the way. Let that fill up some more. Got, yeah, I don't know. You do some more mining. Probably like pulverize that coal up and work on making some diamonds. I could show you what we're planning with that. Coal dust, coal powder. Where is it? Here it is. So you get 8 of these, and you stick it around a piece of flint, you get one of these. And with these, we're going to have to make a compressor still. We don't have one of those, so I'll do that as well. Compress it into this, compressed coal ball. And these you can combine, 8 of them, around a piece of obsidian to get a coal chunk. And if you compress that, you get a diamond. So overall you need like a whole stack of coal dust to make a diamond. And you need 8 flint and 1 piece of obsidian. So it's mostly the coal powder that's hangs you up. So I'll work on that, get a few diamonds. Some diamonds would be handy. Well, I'm gonna get a fortune pick too. If I can get up to fortune 3, then I'll start breaking those diamond blocks and emerald blocks and so forth down there. Till then, I'm gonna hold off on breaking those. So this might be the better way to get some diamonds that we need quickly right now, is just to go with producing our own with the coal dust. So I'll probably work on grinding that a little bit off camera, and yeah, we'll see what we work on next episode. I'm not really sure yet. We'll see. So take care everyone, and I'll see you next time.